Hi everybody, Kaze here. Welcome to Flix and Foods. You know, growing up as an 80s kid, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was everywhere. Be it comics, cartoons, and oh my god, the toys! You know, at that point it was only a matter of time before the Turtles actually appeared on the big screen, and it was definitely worth the wait. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from 1990 opens up in New York during a big crime wave. We hear from reporter April O'Neil as she's narrating or broadcasting to the public that there's been a huge crime wave of robberies happening. A lot of them are done pretty comically. There's one lady, for instance, watching TV, and while she's watching it, she just turns around going like, "Oh, that's crazy," or whatever, and then she turns around, comes back, poof, her TV's gone. We find out that these robberies are caused by the Foot Clan, a band of ninja thieves, which is run by the evil warlord called the Shredder. When the Shredder makes his appearance on screen for the first time, it is such a build-up to his reveal. I did not expect it as a kid. You go ahead and you see he has this great theme, this huge build-up to his reveal. He's in the shadows, and then when he turns around, he's got this like super mysterious look to him. As a kid, like I said, I did not expect it, and I gotta tell you, it was really, really cool, even to this day. The police are apparently not able to handle this, and it's getting worse and worse every day. As she leaves work one night, April goes ahead and she sees some people robbing her news van, I believe, and they start attacking her. She's suddenly rescued from the shadows from four warriors. Those four warriors turn out to be the titular Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, and Michelangelo. They are four pet turtles who were mutated in the sewer by a can of radioactive material, along with their adoptive pet rat father, Splinter, who helped train them in martial arts while underground. Yeah. Saying that out loud might seem a little strange, but on screen it flows very well. So the Turtles, April, and their friend Casey Jones, who's a vigilante, band together to stop the Foot Clan and the Shredder, in a movie that, despite its title, does come off very serious and pretty dark when it needs to be. Everyone gives it their all in this movie. Judith Hogue as April was very funny, and she had a sweet disposition that showed that she really did care for the other characters, particularly the Turtles. And despite the other incarnations, she is still my very first image of April that I always get when I think of the character. Elias Codius plays a sports equipment vigilante. Think about that. Called Casey Jones. Is a lot of fun. He's got a great charisma and attitude. He's a great scene stealer in this movie. The Turtles were brought to life by Jim Henson's Creature Shop and still look amazing to this day. The effects sometimes might look a little weird where the mouths may not move during certain scenes or something, but those shots are very far and in between. It's hardly barely noticeable unless you're really nitpicking at it. The voice actors and performers flow seamlessly, creating characters that are filled with heart, humor, and conflict all in one. Kevin Clash performs as Splinter the Rat, who taught the Turtles, and we also find out has a connection to the villain Shredder. The emotion coming from this puppet was completely insane, especially as it gets along towards the end. Now, the fight scenes are very well done, never dragging, and definitely memorable. For a movie about fighting reptiles, they certainly knew how to keep your attention going. If there is anything about this that I didn't like, it's that given that it is an origin story and there are a lot of characters within this franchise that don't make an appearance, you kind of have to wait for the sequels to see if they do. And do they? I almost forgot that this soundtrack is awesome. It's very 80s, 90s, so if you're into that kind of thing with the nostalgic overloads, you'll enjoy it. So definitely give Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from 1990 a view. Give it about an 8 out of 10. I can't promise everyone will like it. It is a fun movie, and if this is your first time being introduced to the franchise, I say this is a great way to start, or if you're introducing someone else to it. This is Kaze Osiris. I'll see you on the next Flix and Foods. Peace and love to be continued.